kid who was always like the smallest kid on the team. And I was scrappy, I was a good athlete. In high school, you know, the first couple years, nothing big happened. You know, but I started to grow and mature. I had an older brother who was a standout athlete, who had gotten letters from all over the country to play at different schools. And he actually went on to play at Northwestern in Chicago and had a good career there. But for me, I had always had that thing that, you know, it was always something that kind of turned coaches off about me, or either I was too small, I wasn't fast enough, you know, I didn't play the game a certain way, and so it was always a challenge, and so my senior year, I got a new coach, and after the first couple of games, that coach noticed that, you know, this Sanders kid, every time he gets his hands on the ball, he runs for a touchdown. Because before that, I had been playing defensive back and special teams and things like that. I wasn't playing running back. And so the fourth game of my senior year, the coach moved me to running back. And that's when I earned a scholarship to Oklahoma State. And it's funny because, you know, that was a difficult time in the sense that my dad wanted me to go somewhere else. And so it caused a little bit of a rift. And I understand where he was coming from because Oklahoma State had so many running backs. They had a guy named Thurman Thomas who was in the Hall of Fame, who played many years for the Buffalo Bills. Thurman was there, and a lot of the running backs were there. And so my dad's thinking was, you go there and get lost in the shuffle. But for me, my thinking was, and I don't ever gone against anything that my dad said, but it was just